Hey, hey everybody. Looks like we're live. See if I can find us. How is everybody today? I am excited to be here with you. It has been a very busy day, but lots of fun and feel good stuff. Here we go. Hi Bridget. Hi Zella. Hi guys. Let me say hi. And get those comments rolling. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Let me grab. What am I looking for here? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, why is that? There we go. Copy. You'd think I'd be faster at this, but I'm not. You know, we just can't be great at everything. There we go. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, that is in there. All right. Hey, hey, everybody. So welcome to Diane's Designs and Boutique. I'm in Oak Harbor, Washington, which is way up in the Pacific Northwest near the Canadian border. And here we love to create and sell beautiful home decor as well as teach you how to make your own beautiful home decor using our amazing Chalk Couture products. Hello, Dee. Hi, Catherine. Hi. Hi there. Good to see you. So today we're going to do the final step on our little toolbox that we made with our little kitchen cutout cutting boards. Kitchen cutting boards. There we go. Say that 3 times fast. Hi, Tammy. So we've gone through this whole process. We cut all the extra wood, put it all together, all on lives, painted it. The other day I came in and did some dry brushing on here. And then drilled the holes for the dowel rod. So I put some cotter pins in here. We're going to have to pull one of those out of there today. But now we're going to finish it and decorate it with some Chalk Couture. I'm looking for there it is. So before I do anything more, the next step is that I'm going to just hit this with a little bit of this is a 220 sanding block, and I'm just going to sand a little bit just to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Chalk paint, when you use chalk paint, it tends to have a little extra ridges in it. So just knocking that down with a 220 sanding block is all you need to do. So it's nice and smooth, and of course get dust all over me, and I'm wearing black today. So guys, I'm wearing black today because this is, for those of you that don't know me, I am very active in the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Our family comes from a long line of service members. I am a Navy brat. I grew up, my dad was in the Navy 24.5 years, and my husband was in the Navy, and our son was in the Army. So I've been very active with the Veterans of Foreign Wars for many years. And we help a local, our Opportunity Council, they have a Veterans Service Division. And we do a lot of fundraising, which all goes to help homeless and displaced veterans, and their families. So I was really excited today. We just had our meeting last Friday for the riders. I'm the treasurer for the riders, and we voted to purchase some food cards. So with COVID, the homeless and displaced veterans and their families issue locally got a lot worse. So I went and purchased grocery cards, like, gift cards that were for groceries. So we donated $1,500 worth of grocery cards that are going to go help our veterans that our Opportunity Council is trying to get into housing and get a few families back in housing. So I was so excited to do that. And Monica, who is amazing and runs the Veteran Service Division there, she had people right away that she needed to give these gift cards to today. So I was excited to do that. Hey, Leona, how are you? See, Leona and Sue and Irene's in the house. Hey, Nelda. What materials were used to build the toolbox? So Dee, that's a great question. And this is all done in stages on videos that are on the page. Over the last couple weeks, we've been building this. So this is two of our, let me get them. I got a couple right here. So these are our kitchen cutting boards. So if you go to charmingchalkart.com, that's my website, go to surfaces, or just type in cutting boards, or type in the word kitchen and hit search, and it will pop these up. So these are our little kitchen cutting boards, and we did a workshop. They look super cute, just displayed. So I did a workshop where we made this, and you can do both sides. Tons of fun. And so when I saw these, I saw an old-fashioned toolbox because yeah, I just see things differently. Hang on, let me get this back on my little stand. Okay, so the ends are two of these cutting boards, and then I cut a 1x4 and a 1x3, and then I cut a bottom piece just out of pine framing lumber. And then I just glued it all together. Then we stained it. I stained it last week, the beginning of the week, I think. So I stained it, and then I went in and dry brushed it, and then put the dowel in it with the cotter pins. So that's kind of where we are so far. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Faith. Hi, Irene. And now we're just hitting it with a little sanding block, and I wiped that down. So now we're going to chalk on this. And I'm going to use, this is one of our chalk story transfers. It's from our Bloom and Blossom collection, which I just did a transfer of the week promo in my Charming Chalk Art customer VIP lounge. So that's where I run all my specials and promotions on all our amazing products. And this whole collection was on special last week. This week's transfer of the week, our members in the VIP group get to pick their own and get a little special discount off that. So if you're not in my customer VIP lounge, make sure to ask to join. I'm in there every Thursday doing something. Last night we finished, let's see if I can, oops, sorry. I'm not a professional videographer, y'all. So last night we finished our Stars and Stripes little. So we made this box too. Let me pull this over where you can see it. Hopefully it's heavy. This is a very heavy. So this is going to go on my porch for part of my 4th of July decorations. And so is this little box that we're making. So we finished this last night in there. We've worked on every single piece. And there is a patriotic box kit that you can get that gives you everything that, or most of what you need, not to make the box itself, but to make the things that are in it. So that's fun. And then we did this piece yesterday, this big welcome to our home. I'll show you that real close later. Let me open that up again. And then how cute is this? I just finished this wreath with the hey y'all. Hey y'all, and the cow. All right, so we're gonna tip this over and we're gonna wax it so that I protect my transfer. Thanks, Dee. You're welcome. Happy to help. Happy to always answer questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna use some of our surface wax. This is found on the website under accessories. And it's just a real buttery wax. I was using another wax for years and years and years, and then Chocolate Tour came out with their own wax, and I like it even better than what I had been using before. So we can decorate both sides and the ends of the box so that I can flip it around different ways. So we will be doing that on subsequent videos probably. I haven't decided what all I want on here, but I knew I wanted this transfer on here. So we've got some wax on there now. Hi Denise. Hi Caitlin. Thank you for the sprinkles, guys. I see Dee's got a sharer. It says above her name. I will put you in the sprinkle drawing, Dee. We'll be doing a drawing for some Happy Mail here very soon. So if you click the SHARE right next to the like and comment down below, and then a little window will pop up, and if you click to do it publicly, it will just do this video publicly. Then that little sharer word will come right up above your name. So I'm going to take this off the backer sheet. We keep our backer sheets. These transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times. They're an adhesive back. And we're going to keep the backer sheet. We put it back on this real shiny, see how shiny that is? Put it back on the shiny side, but I also write back on the back of the matte side. That way I'm not tempted to put it on the wrong side. And I'm going to grab our fuzzing cloth, and we're going to just get a little bit of lint to ease the stickiness of this transfer just a little bit, so it doesn't stick too hard. And I'm going to keep it this way till I get it centered. And we're going to let that flower come right up around the corner here is my plan. Let me even pull that up a little bit farther. Okay, let me measure. I'm pretty good at eyeballing, but let's see where we're at. 3 3/4. Y'all, I hit it right on the hammerhead. It is right smack in the middle. Love it when that happens. So I'm going to lift the transfer up. So this transfer, where it looks like there's a hole in it, that's not really a hole. It's an actual silk screen. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I want to make sure that there's no air bubbles underneath that screen, and I'm going to make sure it's down nice and tight. And then we are going to be using our tulip color. We're going to be using our pistachio, and then I think we're going to use black for the lettering. And just that pop of color for the rest of it. So let me turn it around this way now that we know what we're doing. And I'm going to pull you down nice and close so you can see right on top. Hey Joyce, how are ya? Hey Deborah. And Sevy? Am I saying that right? Sevy, S-E-V-Y? Sorry if I butchered your name. I try not to do that, but I'm not always good at pronunciations. Okay, I'm just grabbing a couple of squeegees. And we will get to decorating this. And I think I'm going to use maybe a little bit of our shimmer melon. It's such a pretty color. So it'll just give a little shimmer to this. We'll just mix some of this in with the flowers, I think. So our paste come with this lid cover, our new Creamy Dreamy formula, and you want to save that. That keeps everything nice and tightly sealed. give these a stir in just a second. Get our tulip out here. Sometimes my nails are a hindrance. Goodness, this is crazy. I can't get this up. I need to put a pair of tweezers in here. There. Okay, finally got it. All right, so pistachio, shimmer melon, tulip, and black. Oh, I got a piece of paper stuck in there. All right, so let me grab a baby wipe and wipe my paws off because I'm always making a mess. Hello, Talisa. You're in the hospital with your mom? Oh my goodness. What is your mom's name, Talisa? I will lift some prayers for her. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never, well, no, I'm not going to say it's never a good thing. When you're in the hospital having a baby, that's a good thing. But other than that, So I'm just giving everything a quick stir. And I just used the black, so I know that's good to go. And then our tulip. These colors are so pretty, and I think they're going to show really well on this rustic toolbox. Okay. So let's do, I'm going to do the bottom part first, the words first, and then we'll do the flowers, because then I can peel up my, when you're using multiple colors, you need a little extra time, so to make sure that it doesn't dry in the screen, because if your paste starts to dry on top of the screen, when you go to pull it up, you're going to pull up your paste. You'll have skips in your paste. So we'll do the chalk and pull method. That way I have all the time I need to get a little fussy with our flower. So I'm just covering all the screen with our black. Okay, that looks good. And then once it's covered, I'm going to scrape back all the extra and put it right back in the jar. So you really use very little paste. The paste goes on wet and dries to a really hard finish in just a few minutes. Okay, let me set that down, and then I'm just going to lift that up. That's perfect. Oh, I like it. Yes. And I'm just going to lift it just above where I chalked. And then I'm going to take my drying tool and I'm going to get that dry. A little bit dry. I love that. That dream was planted in your heart for a reason. And I wanted this one on here because we're going to put some flowers in this box. Yes, we definitely hope she heals quickly. We've got some prayer warriors on here that definitely help. Looks like one of my pieces of hair got loose and stuck to that. Okay, I got it. So now I'm just going to drop that down. I'm just going to let it go. going to push this back down, and then that will let me do some fussy stuff with the rest. So we're going to go in with the pistachio for the leaves. So this will be a big pop of color on here. So just covering all the stems and leaves. You can do this transfer in all one color. It is just stunning. The detail in the florals is amazing. That's what I love about our products, is that they're so beautifully done. They're high quality, they last, and there's no wasted vinyl or weeding or anything like that. Okay, let me grab another squeegee, and we'll start in with our, I think we're gonna do some marbling on these. I think we're gonna do a little ombre sort of thing with this, and then that shimmer melon. Kind of feeling a little ombre. I'm just gonna cover part of the flower, and then we'll take some of the shimmer melon and put at the top of the flower, so they're not quite touching. This is a little challenging, working around a corner, but you can do it. Okay, so they're close together, but they're not touching. And now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to blend those two colors. Same thing here. This is what Skylar and I do. We finger paint with Chocolatour. We have so much fun. I think she has every farm animal that we've ever had in her room, all finger painted. We've been doing that since she was like 2 years old. And our paints are water-based, they're organically pigmented, and they're non-toxic. So the babies and I have a great time doing this. Okay, so now I've got all that done. I'm going to clean off this squeegee, and I'm just going to squeegee straight across. None of this is going to go back in the jar because I'm mixing the colors, but I'm going to take that extra off there, and then we'll pull that up. Oh my gosh, so pretty, y'all. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. That shimmer is just perfect on there. Okay, so then I thought I would do some other florals kind of to the side. Trying to decide where I want them. I was thinking I wanted them right down here at the bottom, but I think I'm going to clean my transfer first because I've been fussing with that for a minute. So some of the paste has dried in the transfer. So let's clean it and dry it, and then we can use it again. So I did bring a little thing of water. So this is going to be my sink. And this is how easy it is to clean our transfers. I'm going to lay it in the water, sticky side down first. The water will deactivate the sticky, like it's not sticky anymore. But by miracle, when you take it out and finish washing it and let it dry, all the sticky comes back. So we're just going to kind of get this a little wet. I'm going to take my board eraser, and I'm just going to wipe all that paste away, cleaning it out of the screen. Now remember, I just said that our pastes are organically pigmented, and some of the pigments, especially in the darker colors, the black, the dark blues, the reds, they can tend to leave a little stain on your transfer, but it's purely cosmetic. It doesn't doesn't do anything to the screen. It just stained the green part a little bit. So I'm going to wipe the front and the back. That's good. Let me set this to the side. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it. I'm going to pay attention, y'all. I got to pay attention. Okay. And then I'm going to bring our fuzzing cloth back up. And the other side of our fuzzing cloth is like a shop towel. It's like a chenille side. And that's our cleaning and drying side. So now that I've got it all clean, just going to wipe anything extra off, top and bottom. And then you just leave it sticky side up to dry. When it's completely dry, you'll put it back on that shiny backer sheet, and then it is ready to go. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Pat. How are you? I know, we're so sorry for Delisa. Prayers for her mom. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what's happening with her mom, but prayers for both of them. Hello, Belinda. Okay, so now we're going to get this dry. Let me clean off these squeegees. I like to clean as I go. My mama taught me that. Clean as you go. So when I'm cooking and doing things like that, oh my gosh, those flowers are so pretty, you guys. Well, I'm making a big mess with that black. We're gonna, did I tell you already we're gonna have the grandbabies? Let me open this up a minute. We're gonna have the grandbabies this weekend. I'm so excited. Ashley's coming with her 4, and we're gonna be babysitting Ophelia and Lucian. Dennis and Alex, her grandma's memorial services this weekend. She passed away several months ago, but they couldn't do her memorial because of COVID and all that. So they're doing that this weekend. So we're going to watch the littles for them because it's a trek for them to get where the memorial service is going to be. It's on the other side of the state. All right, I don't need black anymore, so we're going to cover that up. I don't think I need black. Okay, let me get this dry. So I'm using our drying tool to dry the transfer because I need to get it dry. And this is our drying tool. It looks like a heat gun, so it's ergonomically really correct in your hand, but it will not melt your transfers. So we're just going to use this to dry it. You don't want to have your screen wet. So we'll just get it dried off. And then all that sticky just comes right back, see? It's a miracle. Dee says, what state are you in? I am in Washington State. Way up in the Pacific Northwest. All right, let me set this aside. What state are you in, Dee? All right, so we're going to put those flowers down here. I just wanted to have a good pop of flowers on here, so I think that will be good. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that down, and I'm gonna, oh, those are so pretty. I'm gonna do the same thing. I love how that came out. I love that shimmer and that pop. So we're gonna just do it again. Let's do that one for the green. Okay. that will give us a pop of color down at the bottom of the box as well as the top. So what kind of plans do you guys have for the weekend? Anything fun? So once I get it all covered, I'm going to scrape back all that extra paste right back in the jar. And then we'll do the same thing that we did on the top. Get that little ombre effect going on these florals. Oh, let me pull you back down. There we go. Just realized I still have the camera up. Okay, just like that. And then get your fingers in there and just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle those colors together. Get a clean finger. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And one more clean finger, and just blend those colors together. Well, my back has not been too great. It is beautiful here, Dee. It is. You're in the duller part of Kentucky. I'm going to be in Kentucky. I'm going to be in Kentucky the 16th of June. I'll be there for 4 days in Nashville. I'm really excited. Are you anywhere near Nashville? I'm excited to finally take a trip somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to move this right on over here quickly. If you move your screen quick, you can use it again without cleaning it, as long as you do it quickly so the paste doesn't dry in it. So yeah, been in my back brace most of the day. I took it off to do this because it's hard to sometimes maneuver around in the weird positions I get myself in trying to do this all. So just covering those leaves and scraping that back. And then we'll just quick like a bunny, do the flowers. Make sure I didn't mix my colors there. And wiggle again. What finger is still clean? Which finger is it? Okay. Got that. And then we'll just scrape all that back. And there we have our beautiful box. So I'm going to just put this sticky side down in my cleaning dish. Now I'll hold this up so you can see it. And then I'll flip it over. Just let that sit for just a minute. And clean this up. And we'll finish decorating this. Whoop, my comments. What are my comments doing? Soccer game in the morning, then hopefully potting plants for the rest of the week. Fun, Dee. I love to plant. I just plant my planters though, because our deer will eat everything else. We spray the planters with it's called a deer fence. It's got this funny smell to it that deer just do not like. So they stay away from my hanging planters, and I let them have the rest of the yard, and I get my planters. That's kind of our agreement. Although, believe me, I have come out and seen a deer right up on my porch trying to get my flowers, and I have to yell at them. You don't know Nashville. Oh, only in Tennessee. Oh my goodness. What was I thinking? That's right. Kentucky is the Kentucky Derby. And I went to the Kentucky Derby when I was in Kentucky for a VFW convention one year. I always get Kentucky and Tennessee just confused. But look how pretty that is. I love it. That dream was planted in your heart for a reason. D has degenerative disc disease, 4 disc fusions. Oh, since 91, and you need another. I won't let them fuse my stuff. I just, because everyone I know that has done that, then pretty soon there's another and another and another. So I'm really putting it off as much as I can. All right, so I'm going to pull one of our cotter pins out. These things are kind of a booger to get in, but I'm going to pull that out so I can get my dowel out of there. And I'm going to show you what we're going to put in here. Now my porch is completely covered. So it's very shaded. So I got some beautiful begonias to put in this. I love begonias. It reminds me of my mother. So I got a couple of gorgeous begonias. Move this over. Oh, they fit perfect. I'm so excited. Get that in there. Let's see. What plant is that? Deer don't know. So there are a few different plants that deer don't like. They don't like rhododendrons, but I made this mistake. It's told they don't like rhodies, so I bought a whole bunch of rhodies to plant in the yard out here. They don't like rhodies unless they're very small and young and the leaves are super tender. They ate them right to the ground, those little buggers. Oh, those little buggers, they ate my rhodies right to the ground. So they don't like rhododendrons. They don't like lavender. They don't like lavender. So I was told that I can plant tulips and daffodils. No, is it daffodils they don't like? Okay, so I can plant tulips and then put daffodils. That's what it was. They don't like daffodils. So if I plant tulips in the middle and put daffodils around, they'll leave them alone. So I'm going to have to try that. So there's a few things that they don't like, but there's a spray that I get. It's called Deer Fence. And it just, you spray the plants, and when it rains, then I have to go out and spray them again. But they leave them alone. They don't bother any of my hanging plants as long as I have the spray on there. If I don't, then they're in there eating them, little buggers. Dee was unable to walk and got much better after the first 3. Yeah, so you like, when it's a must and you have to have it done, I totally get it. I'm so glad you could walk now and had a good experience with that. Now you can barely make it to the kitchen. God bless. Girl, you will stay in my prayers because that stinks. Okay, let me put my little dowel back in here, and I kind of gonna wiggle these plants around a little bit to make them stay out of my way, and they'll just grow around this as long as this is in the way of them. They'll come out different directions. Be very gentle not to break them off. And then we'll put our cotter pin back in, and this is ready to go on my porch. So 5 steps to doing this. So this was our final step. And of course, now I'm going to drop the cotter pin down to the bottom of the thing here. Try to get that in there. Come on. Oh, well, helps if you actually get it in the hole, Diane. I must have fought with this on the live the other day for, felt like 5 minutes. I'm just not strong enough to get it in there without some extra help. All right. I'm going to have squaring off with this thing right now, I'm going to tell you. Just got to get my pliers in the right direction, and then it'll pop right in, because that's what happened. Lord have mercy. I'll do that when I get done with the video. But there we go. There is our beautiful planter box with one side decorated, ready to go on my front porch. So I'm super excited about my toolbox. You love lavender? I do too. Yeah. So I love that they don't like lavender. Thank you, Dee. Thanks so much. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure enjoyed making it with you. And we have more projects coming up. If you didn't see what we made yesterday, let me try. I've got to get a good picture of it and post it. More to come. So this is what we made yesterday. This is a piece of wall decor, but it would be cute on your front porch too. But it says, "Welcome to our home. Hello, friend. Come on in. Have a seat and let's sit and chat. Stay a while. Kick off your shoes. Read a book. Daydream. Sip a drink. Rest your soul. Make some memories. Fall in love and appreciate today." I just love this. So this, we made the whole thing. We cut the boards, we cut the frame, we did the staining, and then we finished it up yesterday with the transfer. So this is the sit and chat transfer. It's a size E transfer. Again, you'll find all of that on my website, charmingchalkart.com. Oh, and the other thing that's coming up, y'all, let me get it, is our Farmhouse Hello door hanger kit. Gives you everything that you need, and I'm going to do this as a workshop. So these just got here yesterday, and so if you read a post, I did put a post on, we got, Chalk Couture got shorted on the greenery from our supplier, and because things are hard to get, and so they didn't want to hold up, so they shipped some kits. They've lowered the price of the kit $5 because it won't have the greenery in it, but I had already ordered these as soon as they came out, so I'm going to do a workshop for this. So these are $44.99, and then plus the any applicable tax and shipping. So if you would like to get in on the workshop, I have not scheduled the date yet for the workshop. It's going to be on a Zoom, and we'll craft live together. It's going to be so fun. I haven't scheduled it because I want to make sure everybody has their kit before we do it. I could wood glue the dowel in, Dee, but I want to be able to remove it to put different things in it. So I originally thought I might wood glue it in, but then I decided different displays that I want to put in here. I wanted to be able to take the dowel out. So that is a great idea. So this comes with paste packets, white and black paste packets, ribbon, the paintbrush you need, the trays you need. We'll turn the paste into paint. and then greenery and some placement tape. It has all the things, and then this amazing 16-inch wood round. So if you are interested in that, it's just message me. It's $44.99 plus applicable tax and shipping. So those will be available for probably the next week until they sell out. And then once I get everything shipped from here, I will schedule the workshop. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all again real soon with another amazing project. Talk to you later. Bye.